Good morning! Welcome to the first fall vlog, guys. Today's vlog is kind of going to be the beginning of fall vlog. I am maybe going to buy some fall bed sheets and definitely going to go get some pumpkin drinks. It's my weakness. And we're going to start a few autumnal books. I'm currently reading The Traveling Cat Chronicles by Hiro Awakawa, which I talked about in my TBR video. But I'm also gonna start Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. This is like my most anticipated book on my TBR right now. So plans for this vlog: start this book, finish The Traveling Cat Chronicles, go get a pumpkin drink, and maybe some fall bed sheets. Hi guys, I'm back in my cozy little book corner setup. As y'all can see, my little chair right there. And I want to show you the few things that I picked up from bookstore today. I mainly just got some autumnal bookmarks. So you can see a lot of my bookshelf. I got 2 autumnal bookmarks. The first one is just this little moon phase one that I just am obsessed with. I love it. I'm gonna pair this with putting my bookmark in it now because I'm so excited to read this book. And then I also got this Winnie the Pooh one that says it's so much more friendly with 2. I'm such a sucker for Winnie the Pooh. So another just a little fall cute bookmark. And then on my way out, I saw this journal, and every year I try to buy myself a journal that I feel like really encapsulates something kind of meaningful to me. But I was like, I'm not gonna buy a journal until I see one that really speaks to me, that I just love and that I know I'm gonna be excited to write in. And today I found one. This is so cute. This is so cute. That's what I got from Barnes today. Hey, you like my new glasses? Got some brown frames, which I didn't really need, but these are blue light, which is different than all of the other glasses that I have, so I only need a little bit of an excuse. I wanted to share with you guys my big book TBR for the fall. I have 3 books on my TBR that I just really want to read. They're like over 500 pages long. I think all 3 of these will exceed the 500 page mark. The one that I'm probably going to start in this vlog is Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clarke. I've already talked extensively about this one It is 846 pages long. And it just has all the cozy, practical magic, beginning of fall in the depths of fall vibes. And it's the September and October book club pick for Game of Tones with Carolyn and Emmy. So I'm gonna start that on September 1st, which is literally like 2 days. So excited for that one. Cannot wait to start it. And then I have A Day of Fallen Night by Samantha Shannon. This is honestly, if I end up getting into a little bit of a fantasy fall mood. It's also pretty long. This one is 884 pages long. High fantasy. Like, Samantha Shannon is very, very descriptive. She has a very detailed world in the Priory world. And this one is a prequel to A Priory of the Orange Tree, which I read and really enjoyed. That was like a 4-star read for me. I am interested to read this one because I heard that this one has even more dragons and whatnot than Priory had, which is the main reason why I read Priory. The dragons in that book were my favorite characters. But yeah, I have this one just in case I get into a fantasy mood. I don't have much fantasy on my fall TBR, so I wanted to put something on there. And this one is a long book, and I'm just really in the mood to crack open something literally 1,000 pages long and take 2 weeks to read it. That's just the vibe right now. So that's the fantasy option. And then I have a classic, which I'm also kind of in a classic mood this fall. The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandra Dumas. I've heard great things. Emmy has a whole reading vlog on this book because this was January's Game of Tones pick that I just never read. I've been interested in reading it ever since I saw her reading vlog. It's like a historical romance mixed in with like a mystery thriller. It's a revenge story. It sounds so juicy. Even though it is a classic and it was written in the 1800s, it sounds so good. And it's like, she floppy. I can't wait to read this. It sounds so good, and this is just such a satisfying copy. Like, this book is 1,462 pages long. This may be the one that I read after Jonathan Strange. I'm just in such a big book mood right now. Like, I don't really know why. The only one that I own is A Day of Fallen Night. The other two are library books. I just got dressed and I'm about to put on my Uggs for the cafe. pumpkin chai. Okay, I'm here to end off this vlog. I am now currently reading 4 different books. The book that I told you I was the most excited to read and that I was anticipating the most right now. So excited. It has like cozy practical magic vibes. I'm literally 2 pages into this book, so I literally don't have a synopsis for you just at this moment. I kind of plan to be reading this throughout the entirety of the month as I read other stuff. I'm very excited. It's a big and chunky book, but that's really what I'm in the mood for this fall, is like some gigantic books that will take me months to read. So I showed y'all that I have this one on the CBR. I've started this one, but I also have The Count of Monte Cristo and then A Day of Fallen Night by Samantha Shannon. I have started Jonathan Strain and Miss Senoral. I am very excited. I hope I really like it. And I hope it brings all the cozy fall vibes that I'm praying it will. It's already set in like this huge library. The library at Hertview in Victorian London. Is it London? Victorian England for sure. And set during autumn of 1806. So it kind of has Veronica Speedwell vibes. It kind of does. It kind of does. Then I have the book that I'm hoping I'm going to finish today. If I don't finish this book today, I'm over it. Because I've said that for like the past 4 days that I want to finish this book today. And I just haven't yet. The Traveling Cat Chronicles by Hiro Arakawa. This is the one that I'm pretty much the furthest way into. I'm really liking it. I'm not loving it, but I'm liking it. It almost reads like a middle grade, and I'm not the biggest fan of the translation because in some areas it feels very stilted, and it seems as if the translator kind of went word for word when it comes to translating rather than kind of taking more creative liberties with the translation. So that could be part of it for me, is that I'm not the biggest fan of the translation. But I am really enjoying the story, so it doesn't really matter to me. Basically, this book is following this little cat named Nana, who was a stray at one point. He would always sleep on this silver van. And then the owner of the silver van starts to feed him. Nana gets hit by a car one day. And the only person that he knows will probably help him is the owner of the silver van. So that person obviously ends up adopting him and all this stuff. Is very cute. And now, for some reason, Nana needs to find a new owner. So the owner of the silver van, his name is Sotoro. Sotoro. Am I saying that right, chat? Sotoro? I feel like I'm saying the exact same word over and over. But he's trying to find Nana a new owner. We don't know why yet. Nana doesn't know why yet, but Nana really doesn't want a new owner. He's like, I like this guy just enough. I'm not interested in these other folk. And it's really cute. The people that Sotoro is taking Nana to see are like his childhood best friends. So we're getting a lot of chapters and pages about growing up, aging, friendships, family circumstances, death, grief. It's very good. I'm really enjoying it so far. Like I said, not my favorite, but I am really enjoying it. This is the first book that I'm reading for the Around the World reading challenge that I've been telling you guys that I'm going to partake in. So, and I posted my little Around the World TBR, which that TBR has like doubled in size since that video. So I'm going to figure out a way on how I'm going to be tracking my reading for this challenge. But yeah, I posted the little TBR, so if you want to go watch that, feel free. But yeah, this is the first book that I'm reading for the challenge, and it's a pretty good start to the challenge. Hopefully gonna finish this today. I'm going to force myself to finish this today. Then, on to the 2 nonfictions that I'm reading. Secrets of the Octopus by Cy Montgomery. I'm about halfway through this one as well. Y'all know how I feel about Cy Montgomery. It's one of my favorite authors. Her writing is just so to me. It just scratches a very specific spot in my brain that like is craving knowledge about random animals and like plants and things. Like I told y'all, the obsession with nature, it goes deep. It goes deep. And then I'm also reading Bird Feeder by Robert Burton and Stephen Kress. And this is an Audubon book. I don't, like I told y'all, the obsession with nature, it drives me crazy a little bit. But this book, for some reason, is really like scratching an itch in my brain. The way that it's set up and designed is just so pretty, first of all, but also so informational. It's kind of about all the different birds, where you can plant to attract birds to your garden. And like y'all know, one of my life goals is to have multiple bird companions that watch over me. Like I want to be that one weird girl in the future that has like a crow sitting on her shoulder or something like that. It has to be me. I don't know. So I'm learning how to attract more birds to my garden, to bird watch and identify birds. I don't know, queens. I just be doing stuff. And then it also talks about designing different bird feeders, the type of seeds you can feed them, that type of things, like literally structures and that kind of thing. But obviously, I'm the most interested in identifying different birds and the different things that they like to eat, the different trees that they like to lounge in. So this has been really helpful so far, and I'm really liking it. Yeah, those are 4 books that I'm reading. And that is the end of this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.